Hello everyone. In this online lecture, we will discuss topic fuel supply system in CI engine, compression ignition engine, that is called as a diesel engine, for a fuel supply system for the diesel engine. Now, requirement of fuel injection system. Fuel injection system is one of the most important part of the diesel engine. It supplies meters, injects and atomize the fuel. It is the correct method of introduction fuel into the engine without the use of carburetor for mixing of air and fuel. Actually, it is also considered as the heart of diesel engine, as a play very important role. The beginning as well as end of the injection should take place sharply. These are the various requirements of the injection systems. Inject the fuel at correct time in the cycle throughout the speed range of the vehicle. The injection of the fuel should occur at correct rate, or it is also called as 2 meters, and in correct quantity as required by varying engine load. Atomize the fuel to the required degree. Distribute the fuel throughout the combustion chamber for the mixing. These are the various requirements of fuel injection system. The ignition of fuel is dependent on the atomization of fuel and pressure of the fuel injection. The performance of engine is dependent on the performance of fuel injection systems. Look the schematic diagram of fuel injection system. It consists of fuel tank, fuel filter, fuel pump, fuel supply line, fuel injectors. The fuel from the fuel tank is drawn into the fuel supply pump through the coarse filter. The pressure of fuel is increased slightly. Then the fuel is supplied to the fine filters, in which all the dust and dirt particles are removed. Then the fuel is supplied to the high pressure fuel injection pump, where the pressure of fuel is raised to around 250 bar, and then it is injected to the cylinder by the injectors. The return line collects the extra fuel. Here not showing, but the here is the return line collects the extra fuel and returns it to the fuel tank. These are the components: fuel tank, accumulator, header, high pressure relief valve, spring needle valve, cam and follower, rocker arm, lever, wedge, packing glands. These are the components for the common rail diesel injection systems, CRDI. How this CRDI system works? As you see in this diagram, the CRDI systems, high pressure pump is used to supply the fuel to accumulator to header from the fuel tank. In case of pressure in the accumulator increase beyond the limit, the high pressure relief valve, which is connected to the accumulator, help to reduce the pressure. Now the fuel from the accumulator supplied to the engine cylinder using fuel line with the help of solid injectors. Another spring loaded high pressure relief valve is used to maintain the constant pressure in the system for smooth operation. It also return line extra fuel accumulator to the fuel tanks. CRDR, that is one of the method of fuel injection system. There are some advantages of the CRDR systems. CRDR system can control the flow of fuel in accordance with the load and speed of the engine. The systems require only one pump for the multiple cylinders. CRDI system beneficial for the environment as to reduce the noise, smoke, and particularly matters. It gives high power output at low RPM. Main advantage of CRDI is fuel economy. There are some disadvantages. The system is complex than multi-point fuel injection systems and needs good engineering works. CRDI system cannot suit ordinary engines. The maintenance cost of system is higher than others.